You should under no circumstance ever try to plant your garlic this late into the year. And now I'm going to tell you exactly why I am. It is way too late. I don't even know what we're doing. We're out here, it's December, and we are trying to get our garlic into the ground. It's a little late, I know. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly why we're putting this garlic in the ground today. So in a perfect world, we have all of our gardening done on time. Our seeds are planted at the right time. Our chickens, they are born in the spring at precisely the right time, so in the fall we can get our brand new eggs going. All of our cattle, all of our pigs, they're all born at just the perfect time, and everything works out 100%. We all know this never happens. That is just something that homesteading is kind of known for, is kind of putting out fires. Sometimes that's what we have to do, is just put out the hottest fire whenever we can. When we get a chance, we're gonna go tackle that job and try to put that fire out. There's always things that come up in our lives. There's always an emergency. Something happens around the homestead. You know, a storm comes through, you lose power. Maybe your water stops working. Maybe somebody gets, God forbid, hurt on the homestead and has to be taken to the hospital. There's always kids events going on, birthdays, family events, and that all takes away time from us when we're doing our homesteading. That's why you cannot plan around everything. There's always something that's going to come up. So this year, I know this is very late in the season for us to be planting our garlic. In our zone, we should have been planting this in October. We have had a lot of warmer weather recently, and I believe that this year we're going to have a little bit warmer winter. That's not to say we still shouldn't have planted our garlic in October. Also, with doing some of these homesteading chores, a lot of us, most of us, I'm going to assume, work outside of the home as well. And with both of us working full-time jobs, coming home, it's almost dark by the time we get home. And we have to hurry up, get our chickens fed, make sure they get inside for the night, and then try to squeeze in a few homesteading chores before it gets too dark to see. With a lot of us that do homesteading on a regular basis, I've been trying to do all the cool homesteading things, and sometimes you just have to take a step back and realize you can't do all of them. I would love to do probably 10 more things that I'm not even currently doing, but I do not have time for that, and that's okay. And you have to realize that too, that you don't have time for everything. You have to do what you are physically and emotionally able to do. You cannot go out there and force all the cool homesteading trends that are going on YouTube right now. Homesteading is something that takes a long time. Candace and I have been living like this for a long time. We didn't call it anything. There was no word for it before. It wasn't called homesteading. To us, it was just living. This is how we lived. We gardened. We did as much stuff around here as we could. And now with the current YouTubes, a lot of people are jumping on the homesteading bandwagon and getting into this lifestyle more and more. And that's why we wanted to show you guys kind of what we've been doing, because we've been doing it for a long time. And we don't know everything, but what we do know, we are trying to educate and help other people out. So hopefully it kind of jumpstarts their homesteading career. But it's not something that's going to just happen in one season. You're not going to be able to go out there and grow a garden and make it perfect after year one. I've been doing a garden for years and years and years, and it is a different event every time. Every year there's something new, there's a new challenge, something different. So you really have to take your time at it, and you're not going to get it done, and it's not going to be perfect all in one year. So this year, even though we didn't get our garlic in at the exact time that our zone map says that we should have it planted, I'm still going to plant it. Is it going to grow? You know what? I bet you it's going to grow just fine. That's kind of what you have to do. Sometimes there's other things that take precedent over something else, And you know what? I'm still going to give it a shot. I'm still going to have garlic for next year. You just need to keep planting. Keep doing what you can, and don't get burnout doing any of the homesteading things. If you're getting tired and bored of it, just take a break. Take a week or two. Take a month. Take whatever time you need, but don't get burnout on it. It's not something that you want to totally stop doing. You can take a break and it's still going to be there when you want to come back to it. Actually, you wouldn't know it by some of these smaller bulbs, but this was probably our best year of growing garlic, and it really pains me to take all the really good garlic that we grew all year long out in this garden and break it up and not eat one piece of it, but to put it back in the ground. But I think this is going to be a good bet for next year, that we'll have plenty to harvest and eat and plenty for reseed for the following year. Really, what the important thing is that you are continuing doing what you enjoy doing, whether it's a gardening, whether it's a raising animals or a chicken, whether it's bees or making soap or any kind of homestead activity you like. If it's something you enjoy doing, keep doing it, but don't do it to the point that you're going to get burnout. And if something comes up where you can't hit a milestone or a date, it's okay. It's still going to be there. So just keep that in the back of your mind. It'll be all right, and you're going to keep going. And it's going to turn out great in the end, I guarantee it. You guys might see me kind of going like that. Well, when I put my garlic in the ground, I got these mole holes underneath here. So I'm trying to kind of press that dirt down a little bit tighter. Oh, there's another one right there. Pack that hole in underneath. And we got a few home remedies we're going to give a shot this spring. And otherwise, I'm going to start farming cats. We're going to start, what are we going to call them, Candace? The garden guardian cats. And that's what we're going to start breeding. So like they have the homestead guardian dogs, we're going to have garden guardian cats. We're going to train them to eat all the moles and voles and garden mice. I think that'd be a good business. Well, we beat the darkness. We got all of our garlic planted here that we're going to have for this year. All right, we got this all covered up here with our dirt. Just going to put some straw on it here, lightly. Really glad we got this in before it was totally dark out. Thought I was going to have to run up the house and get my headlamp.
What was that? Mystery block?
Well, I guess I'm going to have to get a little more, Candace.
Felt heavier with the block in it. Nice.
I was using that to block up a car.
There's your garden guardian cat.
Yeah, no.
She just came out of the woods.
She probably got another mole already. Well, I think this is going to be good enough for now. You know, I hope this helps you guys out, you know, with some of your homesteading struggles too. We all have them. It's common for this to happen in this lifestyle. So don't get down on yourself. Just keep on keeping on. Keep on planting that garlic, and I will catch you on the next one.